Welcome to another Fast Tips video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I am your instructor, Richard Rost. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to synchronize multiple related subforms in Microsoft Access. What does that mean? Well, we're going to have a parent form. We're going to have a form on the left and a form on the right. And we're going to click on a parent record over here on the left, like the Enterprise D, and you'll see their crew over here. Click on Voyager, you'll see their crew over here. So this is the list of the parent records, and these are the child records. This works with Starship and crew, or it can work with categories and products, customers and orders, employees and time cards, anytime you've got a parent-child relationship. So, how did I build this without any VBA programming? Well, let's take a look. Okay, before we get started, got some prerequisite videos. If you don't know about relationships, go watch this video. It's free. It's on my website. It's on my YouTube channel. Go watch this first. You have to have a good, solid understanding of at least one-to-many relationships. You need to know how to make relational combo boxes, right? That's where you can pick a customer, for example, on an order, and the combo box gets its value from a different table. This video is all about subforms, so definitely go make sure you watch my subforms video first. All right, this is a definite. Make sure you go watch this one before trying what I'm doing today. And then optionally, go watch my Link Master Child Fields video. It's a short one. It explains what these Link Master Fields Child Fields properties are. All right, this will be helpful. All right, so go watch all that stuff. It's all free. It's on my YouTube channel, on my website. Go watch it, then come on back. Go on, go, get out of here, go. Okay, so here I am in the Tech Help free template. This is a free database. You can download a copy from my website, which you know already if you watch all those other videos. So the first thing I need for my customers, let's pretend these aren't customers. Let's pretend these are crewmen or officers or whatever. All right, so these are our people. And now we need a parent table to store what starship they're assigned to, right? So let's make a table, create, table design. And we got the starship ID, that's our auto number, and the starship name. Short text. How about just name? Do we use just name? No. Why? Because name is a reserved word in Access. We never have a field called name. Just like we never have a field called date. All right, that kind of stuff. And you could put all kinds of other information in here, notes and the registry information and who the captain is and blah, blah, blah. But for now, for this lesson, all I care about is just the ID and the name. Okay, let's save this. Starship T. All right, singular. I like to keep all my tables and field names singular, so there's no question. Primary key, yep. Okay, let's put some data in here. Not Mr. Data. Let's put some data in here. And if you pronounce it data, no, you are wrong. It's data. One is my name, the other is not. All right, so just a few ships. We got the Enterprise A. We got the Enterprise D. Yeah, we'll skip the ones in the middle. We got Voyager. We got the Defiant, and let's put Serenity in here. I know it's not a starship, but it's one of my favorites. Okay, so I'll close that. Now we got to assign our people, our crewmen, to a starship. So we got to add a starship ID to the customer table. Close down that form, and then we're going to go in here and design view. Now you can either insert it here or come all the way down to the bottom and move it up. I like to keep all my IDs up at the top of the table. It's just personal preference. Doesn't matter where they are, but I like to keep all the IDs up top. But I'll put in here a starship ID, and that'll be a number of type long integer, which we learned from our relationships video, right? This is called a foreign key. We're going to slide it right up there. Okay, let's save it. Now, could a crewman be assigned to multiple starships? Well, now you're talking about a many-to-many relationship. And as far as I'm aware, in Starfleet, you can't do that. You're assigned to one ship at a time. So I don't make the rules. But no, go watch my many-to-many video if you want something like that. Like multiple cars and drivers, for example. If you got a fleet and you got cars that can be assigned to different drivers and drivers assigned to different cars, that's a many-to-many relationship. Wait, I got a video for it. Hold on. There's that one. I got a video for everything, right? But we don't need this for today's lesson. But go watch this if you're curious. Today we're doing a nice, simple one-to-many relationship. All right, let's close that. Now we need to add a combo box on the customer form to pick their starship that they're assigned to, right? Let's slide this down. And we'll put it right here. Let's go to the combo box wizard. This guy, I think this is a good wizard. There are good witches and bad witches. This is a good witch. We'll add a combo box. We'll pick from values from a table or query. We'll get it from the Starship T. And yes, I'm moving fast. This is covered nice and slowly in the relational combo box video that you're supposed to have gone and watched, right? Okay, so we're going to bring over both of those fields. And we'll drop this down, and we'll sort by the starship name. And that looks good. Next, we're going to store that value in the starship ID. All right, we're going to pick a starship, store it in the starship ID. What label do you want? Starship. Starship. There we go. All right, we'll slide you over here like so. We'll slide you over just a wee bit. I'm going to grab some format painter action and go bang. Make that nice and black. All right, slide you over. Okay, now I'm ready to put people in starships. So I'll put myself on the Enterprise D. James Kirk will be on the Enterprise A. We'll just do a couple here. Deanna Troy, Enterprise D. Jean-Luc, of course, Enterprise D. Who else we got? I know most of my people in here are Enterprise D people. Oh, there's Malcolm Reynolds. Let's put him on Serenity. And where we got Wesley, Tasha, Barkley. Oh, there's Janeway and Tom Paris, though. They're on Voyager, right? Okay. We'll just get our people assigned to the right ships. And let's do a couple. There's Cisco. He's Defiant. And Julian, Defiant. And we'll do one more. We got, we got O'Brien. He can go both ways. He can go Defiant or he can go Enterprise D. We'll put him. He did his best work on the Defiant. Okay. All right. So now I got some of my crewmen assigned to starships. Now I need a starship form, right? A starship form. So let's, I already got a single form here from my blank template. Let's copy and paste that. Copy, paste. This will be Starship F. And let's start off, let's just do it like a traditional single form for now, just so I can show you. All right, I only keep these guys around for formatting. So let's bind this form to the Starship table. So now this form gets its data from Starship T. We can add existing fields. There they are. We'll click and drag and drop. And then literally the only reason I keep this around for is for format painting. Watch. Bang. And then bang. And then we're done. So now I can get rid of you. Goodbye. You are the weakest field. Goodbye. All right. Close this. And okay, so we got, and of course you could fix up your labels and make it all pretty and do whatever you want with it. Okay, I'm going to save this, close it, open it back up again. All right, that's what we got. Yeah, you do your formatting and make it look all nice. Okay, now, what we learned in the subform video is how I can now take my people and put them here as a subform. Because, right, this is a parent record. And on each of the customers, our crewmen, they have a starship assigned. All right, now I have a customer list form. I could drop this right in the starship form as a subform, right? Let me modify this real quick. I just want to just make this a little bit smaller. We don't need all this information here. Get rid of all that. Do that. Save it. Close it. Okay, so now I could take the starship form, and if I want to, I could drop the customer list form right there. Right, let's get rid of that label. We'll do one of these. We'll make it bigger. Okay, and now that subform should show related people from the starships. Let's see if it works. Go back to my starship form, and oh, there we go. Enterprise A, Jim Kirk. Right, Enterprise D, there's me, Deanna, and Jean-Luc. Okay, Voyager, Defiant, Serenity. See? That subform has made the link. How did it make the link? Well, if you look at the subform's properties, you've got link master fields, link child fields, starship ID. There's a starship ID there. And even though the starship ID isn't on this form, Access realizes that this table, this customer table, has a starship ID in it. Okay, that's pretty good. Older versions of Access didn't automatically do that. New ones do. It's kind of nice. All right, before you have to make sure you put the starship ID on that form. Okay, but this isn't really what I'm looking for. Okay, this is nice and all. But I want to be able to have a list of starships here where I can click on them, and then a list of people over here that are on that starship. So what we're going to do is we can just utilize our main menu form if you want to, or we can make a whole separate form. I'm just going to drop these guys on the main menu form. Or let's make a copy of the main menu. All right. So let's do this. Let's copy the main menu form. Ready? Copy, paste. And we'll call this my my starship assignment form. All right, or whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Design view, and let's get rid of all this stuff. All right, and this will be our Let's just call it the Starship Cruise, like that. Okay? All right. Okay, let's go back to our Starship form now, the first one we have. And I'm going to get rid of this subform. And let's make this guy look like a continuous form. All right, so I'm going to get rid of these labels. We'll put our Starship ID here. You don't even really need the ID, but I'm just going to leave it there for illustration purposes. All right, shrink that up like that. And we're going to shrink you up like that. And now we're going to set you from a single form to a continuous form. So we see multiple records on here at a time, right? Save it. Form view, that's what it's going to look like. Get rid of that stupid alternating color. I hate that. I keep meaning to turn it off in the template, but I haven't yet. All right, no color. Okay. Which, by the way, if you want to learn more about continuous forms, go watch this video. This is one of the prerequisites for one of the other videos I told you to go watch. So if you were a good little student and you watched all the prerequisites for all those other videos, you should have seen this one already. So don't skip the prerequisites. And yes, that's why I have a full regular course, because I teach things in order so I don't make you jump around. That's why I have beginner level 1, level 2, level 3, and that way I don't have to say, okay, go watch this if you don't know this already. It's all covered in order. All right, but for these tech help videos and the fast tip videos, sometimes I got to make you bounce around a little bit. Okay, so we got this. Let's see what this looks like now. That looks good. All right, now this is going to be the left side, the parent side subform over here. Ready? Click, drag, drop. All right, we can get rid of the label and slide you up here. Now this guy out here, this intermediary form, right? This thing isn't bound to anything. It's just a menu form. There's no data in it. If you click up here, right, there's nothing in the record source. Okay, so don't worry about it. We'll slide you down like that far, we'll say. All right, save this. We can close this now and open it back up again. And that's all you got over there. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we have to have a way to bind this to the other guy. All right, so how are we going to do that? Well, let's think about that for a minute. I need to have this guy talk to this guy without any programming, without any VBA coding. That was the assignment, right? No VBA. All right, so let's bring over the other subform. We've got our customer list form right here. Click, drag, drop. There's the other one. Okay, slide you up like so. Drop this down like this. Maybe slide this across like so. All right, you're going to take the time to build it. You might as well take the time to make it look good. All right, what do we got? Okay, so I'm seeing all the starships, and I'm seeing all of the people in my database, all of them. All right. Now this we can get filtered if we had this inside of a parent form like this one was. All right. But unfortunately, you can't directly connect two subforms together. But we can connect this subform to this one and this subform to this one as well. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop a little text box here. Okay. And we're going to say this text box is going to be equal to whatever ID the user clicks on in here. How do we do that? Well, let's go to Design View. Let's grab a form design. Let's grab a text box right there. All right. And we're going to come down here and we're going to drop you right there. And I'm going to delete the label because we're going to hide this guy when we're done with it. Okay. Click on you. Bring up the properties. Let's change its name to Starship ID. And its control source is going to be whatever the Starship ID is on this subform. Okay, how do you say that? Well, it's going to be equal. Let me zoom in so you can see this better. Shift F2. Equals. Okay, it's going to be the Starship F, that's the name of the subform, dot form, exclamation point, Starship ID. All right, I know, kind of crazy. That's how you refer to that field. Okay, it's saying this is the Starship form, right? The Starship subform. Say, go to this guy, then go to its form stuff, right? The form stuff in here, and find the Starship ID field, which is that guy right there. Okay. If this is at all confusing to you, I've got a whole separate video how to get a value from another form that's open. Okay, so go watch this. It'll explain it in a lot more detail. And essentially, here's some of the syntax, right? Forms, form name, field name, or if you're getting a field from a subform, it's forms, parent form name, exclamation point, subform name, dot form, exclamation point, field name. I didn't make this stuff up, people. I didn't develop this. I didn't build this. This is Microsoft. I just teach you how to use it. Okay, so don't be mad at me. Okay, so it's starship form, dot form, exclamation point, starship ID, hit OK. So this guy is now bound to whatever's selected in here. All right, let's save it. Let's close it. Let's open it up again. And look, there's a 1 in there. And there's a 1 up here. If I click on 3, boom, I got a 3 in there. See? 4, 5, all right? See how that changes? Because this text box is bound to whatever that field is selected in there. Okay, now that that guy has a value, we have something to bind to this guy using, guess what? The link master and child fields properties. Oh, so when that changes, this can change. Check it out. Link master fields. You can use this little thing here to hit the button, but I'm just going to type in. It's starship ID and starship ID. And yes, again, the field doesn't have to exactly be on here as long as it's in the record set under the form. In other words, the table or query that it's bound to. Okay, let's save it, close it, and then open it up. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Enterprise D. Voyager. Yeah, you like? You like? That's pretty cool, huh? So now you can browse all your starships on the left and your people in the starships on the right. Now, this can be a blessing and a curse because this is live data. So someone could come in here and make changes and stuff, and you might not want that, right? Or they might add people in here that are already in the table and vice versa. So what you can do is you can modify your allow edits, allow additions, allow deletions properties so that people can't make changes here if you just want them to be able to browse through it. Right, like I like to do this. Like I can pick a starship or pick a product category or whatever you happen. I know it's starships. I'm just trying to keep the lessons fun. Right, I am a Star Trek nerd, but you know, if you had like a list of product categories and products, or you could have employees over here and their timesheets or customers and orders, whatever it is. Right, you could pick a starship, pick a person, open it up, go right to the record. Okay, that kind of stuff. But you might not want people modifying stuff here, so you can lock these things all down. Here's a video, for example, that explains how to do all that. Allow edits, deletes, and additions. You can turn all that stuff off so people can't mess with those records, unless you want them to. You might want to let them add stuff there. I don't know. It's up to you. That's why I teach you how to do this stuff, so you can do whatever you want to do, right? I just show you how the different Lego pieces fit together. It's your job to build your little toys. So there you go. That is your fast tip. I know it's 17 minutes long. That's not really exactly fast, but it's pretty cool, right? See, the problem with a lot of these fast tips is that the fast tip itself, I show you in like a minute or two, but it's all the build up to get there. You know what I'm saying? I had to build a starship form and the other table and a combo box. I mean, I could have just picked another database that I already had, but where's the fun in that? I like doing this. I have fun doing this stuff. So there is your fast tip for today. I hope you learned something and had some fun, and I'll see you next time. How do you become a member? Click on the Join button below the video. After you click the Join button, you'll see a list of all the different membership levels that are available, each with its own special perks. Silver members and up will get access to all of my extended cut tech help videos, one free beginner class each month, and more. Gold members get access to download all of the sample databases that I build in my tech help videos, plus my code vault, where I keep tons of different functions that I use. You'll also get a higher priority if you decide to submit any tech help questions to me, and you'll get one free expert class each month after you've finished the beginner series. Platinum members get all the previous perks, plus even higher priority for tech help questions, access to all of my full beginner courses for every subject, and one free developer class each month after you finish the expert classes. These are the full-length courses found on my website, not just for access to. I also teach Word, Excel, Visual Basic, and lots more. You can now become a Diamond sponsor and have your name or company name listed on a sponsors page that will be shown in each video as long as you're a sponsor. You'll get a shout out in the video and a link to your website or product in the text below the video and on my website. But don't worry, these free tech help videos are going to keep coming. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making more, and they'll always be free. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and post any comments you may have. I do try to read and answer all of them as soon as I can. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is completely free, and click on the bell icon to select all to receive notifications when new videos are posted. Make sure you click the Show More link down below the video to find additional resources and links. You'll see a list of other videos, additional information related to the current topic, free lessons, and lots more. YouTube no longer sends out email notifications when new videos are posted, so if you'd like to get an email every time I post a video, click on the link to join my mailing list. Even if you don't want to become a member, feel free to donate to my tip jar. Your patronage is greatly appreciated and will help keep these free videos coming. I got puppies to feed. Now, if you have not yet tried my free Access Level 1 course, check it out now. It covers all the basics of Microsoft Access. It's over 4 hours long, and I just updated it for 2021. You can find it on my website or on my YouTube channel. I'll include a link below that you can click on. And also, if you like Level 1, Level 2 is just $1. Yep, that's all, $1, and it's free for all members of my YouTube channel at any level, even supporters. Want to have your question answered in a video just like this one? Visit my tech help page on my website. You can send me your question there. While you're on my site, feel free to stop by the Access Forum. Lots of good conversations happening there. Be sure to follow my blog, find me on Twitter, and of course, YouTube. Once again, my name is Richard Ross. Thank you for watching this Tech Help video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something today. I'll see you again soon.